This episode and our long and full and luscious hair is brought to you by Bondi Boost. You can find our favorite HG shampoo and conditioner along with some of our favorite heat tools online at bondiboost.com or at Sephora and Ulta Beauty.
Guys on the go.
Bros on the go. I like bros on the go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, I can't do this.
Oh,
gosh.
Brooke Michio's brother.
Our biggest
Narc
fights are on the
Brooke.
way to school. And that's the cool thing about siblings. It's like, no matter how much you like get at each other, it's like, but you're stuck with me.
Then my blood.
Similar, but different fonts.
Relationship
single.
status.
This is new to me. Hello, you guys. What's up? Welcome back to Gals on the Go podcast. I'm Danielle.
I'm Brooke, and we are joined by two very special guests today.
Our brothers.
Welcome to Gals on the Go, Sal and
How are
Freddie.
we?
How
How
are
are
you
we?
doing?
Doing well.
Got some men's voices on the pod today. Some low, got some baritones.
Is this the first time?
No, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of dudes
No.
here.
Guys on the go, bros. I was trying to think of like
Bros on the go. I like bros on the go.
Oh yeah, what will the
Bros on the
title
go.
be?
There we go.
like
Bros on the go.
You guys have been on the show separately, like
Yep.
Danielle and Freddie have recorded an
While
episode.
back.
Sal and
Yeah,
I.
mine was a while back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember.
We did our, what was it? It was in Aruba, like what, 2000?
In Aruba?
2000,
Yeah.
2020.
We're not
2020.
Back in
I'm sorry,
2000, Freddie wasn't even
Oh,
born
but I
then.
wasn't even born in
Yeah,
2000.
maybe I
That was 2020. 2001? Yeah, 2001. My own birthday.
Yeah,
you go.
it's been a day.
Yeah, it's
Sal
been a
shows
long-
up in his suit.
Yo, Sal came in hot. I
From
love
work.
it.
No.
Sorry about that.
Wait, so a little background on the boys, I guess.
Yes.
How old are you each right now? Like,
I'm 22.
Oh,
23.
Nice.
Yep.
great. Yeah. I feel
Relationships. No, I'm kidding.
like we'll get there. We'll get
yeah,
warm up.
22 and 23. Wait, so you guys are only a year apart? Yeah, because you graduated in May and you graduated last May.
Right.
Love that. And Freddie is here in town for a few days, and we were like, wait, Sal lives in New York now, so we have to do a collab pod, and this is pretty iconic.
It is.
This is pretty iconic.
This is pretty crazy.
Peep
And
the
the boys,
TikTok.
you guys haven't seen each other in so long.
Been a minute.
Yeah. It has
So we're
been.
we're really excited to kind of chit the chat, all kinds of things. You guys submitted a ton of fun questions to kind of steer our convo in all different fun ways and go down different journeys. But yeah, I guess we could start with our favorite of the week.
Yeah. Shall
We
we?
get into it?
Yeah. Should we warm you guys up?
Yeah,
Let
we'll warm you
into
guys
it?
up.
Okay, Danielle, what are you loving?
So I am loving. This is funny talking to boys about this. I'm loving a makeup product.
Oh my God, tell me
Oh
more.
my God. I actually think I've talked about this before, but I am just obsessed with it again. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation.
Yeah.
I love this foundation so much. I've had it on all day today. Been a gal on the go, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a recording, but I have to get ready at 9 a.m. So it's one of those foundations that just lasts all day, and I absolutely love it. So if you're needing like a long wear foundation, it's been my favorite.
I was gonna say before we actually started recording that your skin is skinning. Like,
Oh my
it really
gosh.
is.
Skin is
Thank
skinning.
you.
Skinning.
Never
Do
heard
you guys
that.
not say that to each
really?
other?
Your skin is skinny?
Yeah.
You fill in the blank. Like
Yeah.
you could say the pants are panting.
Yeah.
The shoes are shoesing. Or people will say the hair is hairing.
Yeah.
That's a popular one.
Yeah, but I don't think I would turn to Freddie and be like, your shoes are shit.
What would you say?
I
What
like
would
it.
like a compliment
Yeah,
be?
if you're complimenting Freddie's shoes, which those are
Those are.
shoes?
Those
from-
are the 5
These
minute
are the,
techno
the
sale.
cyber,
Those are
cyber
nice.
sale or whatever.
5
Yeah,
minute
no,
techno
Yeah,
sale.
techno sale.
They're nice.
What would you
What
say
would
to
you say
Freddie?
if you were like, oh, cool shoes?
Those shoes are fire.
Oh.
Ah,
do
those
you,
shoes are
do you say
fire.
fires?
Yeah, for sure.
What would you say to Sal's pants?
I'll be like, I just like your shoes.
Oh, your
Oh,
shoes.
yeah.
I like your shoes.
Very classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's got classy shoes on. So.
Yeah,
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 true.
He's
Got
in
some-
business.
Respectable.
You can't say fire to those shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
you would have to have like
You're doing me a
sneakers.
disservice.
Yeah. That's really funny.
funny.
Well, thank you, Brooke, for that
No, I
sweet
love
compliment.
that. Of course.
What are you loving right now?
I have a book, and the only reason I'm being annoying about my literature is because the theme of the book is actually it's about like sisters
Aw.
and like it's gotten me think not to be like so deep and so profound. It's called Blue Sisters by Coco Malors, and it's fiction, but it's like it's contemporary fiction the way that it's like more character focused. So,
Oh,
and
okay.
it really unpacks like the relationship. Like there's 4 of them, and it's kind of like these 2 are closer. No, these 2 are closer, and it's like it really is like the psychology of, without being like I don't know. It's a good book.
Like about like sibling
Yes,
relationships.
and we both don't have sisters.
We don't.
Like,
Yeah, we're
it's a
both
whole-
older sisters
Yeah.
with younger
Yeah.
I was
brothers.
just going to call her out on that.
Yeah.
No, I know. So it makes me
Sisters.
think of that. No,
I have one.
that's why I like to read about it though, because
Yeah.
it's like I'm like, what
Puts you
is
into that
it gonna
fantasy
be
world.
like? But I'm kind of happy I don't have a sister.
I'm kind of happy too. I remember growing up, maybe you too.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys wish you had I know you would say, I wish I had a brother.
Yeah,
like,
for
some-
sure.
You got another brother, cool.
Yeah, but I think like you guys make us tough in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like kind of. I wouldn't care. I'm the toughest person in the world. But
I
like,
mean, we've gotten into some physical
oh, of course.
altercations.
You know, when we were
Altercations going
younger,
back.
of course.
Yeah, I mean, 2 years ago. It was
Yeah, sharing a hotel room with your sibling on a trip can
Yeah,
really.
nice,
Yes.
nice vacation fight.
Yeah, that hits
on
all
it.
the time.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
basically on a reoccurring calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're due for one. It's like, wait, why do we like each other so much
I
right
know.
now?
Yeah.
We're 5 nights into the vacation. Now's about the
Yeah.
time.
Now it's all the time. It
Have
gets
a nice little
boiling
falling
up.
out. Don't
Yes.
talk to each other for a couple hours.
Yeah.
But then, you know,
No,
we
we find our way
rekindle.
back. What do
Yeah,
you
we find our way
fight
back to each other.
A nice dinner. I feel like he said, like, we each say something to piss. I'll do something and he'll be like, you piss me off. Like,
Yeah, she's got a very easy trigger. Like I don't know if you guys know out there, she's got
yeah.
she's
I
got a
mean-
quick trigger. It's easy to just press her buttons.
Do you like know
And
what
I love
to
pressing
hit?
her buttons.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
sometimes it's fun to press those
Of
buttons.
course.
Thing.
The boys know what buttons to
What do
hit.
you-
That's what
course.
makes you guys tougher. At the end of the
Yes.
Day, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I guess.
Oh, Freddie
Yeah.
knows what will bother me for sure. Like it's.
Gotta
Yeah.
pick your moment.
They
Of
hit it
course.
I feel like we fight a lot on trips when it has to do with plans. You'll be like, Danielle, like, why do we have to do that right now? Like, I
Right.
just want to like vibe or whatever. And I'll be like, no, we have to go do this and that. And you're like, why do we have to shop? But today we actually shopped, and Freddie was like down for it.
No, it was fun. It was a good day.
What was he shopping for himself?
But yeah,
Oh,
totally.
that's a
He
good-
was. We were
He's
shopping
close.
for like men's stuff, so he was
course.
like, "Of course I'm down."
Well, when you're in New York, it really kind of makes sense too to shop.
Of course.
He was
Got
like,
everything there. I got to go to the Wilson store today, try out a bunch of rackets. Been getting into tennis lately.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
he got to like try different rackets, like hit it again. Like it was like,
Oh, they had a little section. Where
yeah,
you
like a court,
Yeah.
like a little mini court.
Oh,
It
that's
was fun.
great.
I saw it on Instagram, so I was like, we gotta go.
Saw it
over
on
there.
Reels.
Reels.
Yeah.
Of course.
You on TikTok or just Reels?
I love TikTok.
You love TikTok.
Yeah.
I love TikTok.
Not to
You're like-
post, just
No,
to
I find
view.
myself on TikTok way too much.
Yeah.
Same.
Not compared. My roommate. Weird story. My roommate has. We checked like our screen time, and he had like 18 hours a week. He averaged on TikTok. My best friend from Alabama.
Is he,
Damn.
is he just letting it run then? Like,
Yeah.
how do you?
I don't think he does much work.
Oh, okay. All
Shout me
right.
out, Declan.
Oh, no, 18 hours. I wonder. We should check.
I
Yeah.
saw mine today. Actually,
No, it could be
someone
scary,
today,
though.
And it was
I wouldn't check.
It is
Wouldn't check
over
it.
an hour a day, which is terrifying.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I
That's
could
really
see
not that bad.
No, that's not.
I mean,
bad.
it's a job. Like, to an extent.
It's a job.
Yeah.
Like, you're
Yeah.
looking for like.
Yeah, you're an influencer.
yeah.
You should be spending your time on social media.
It's hard to produce TikToks without knowing what's like trending and what's
Yeah.
out there, because like you don't want to just like it's an app based on audios and trends and like
Right.
you know, so you need to be
You need to do some research.
yeah,
Gotta
market
do your research.
Yeah, and then you're on Reels.
Yeah.
What is like
Reels.
your For You page?
Oh,
like
that's a
on
great
Reels?
question.
A lot of golf, tennis, any kind of surfing video. A lot
Lots
of
of, like,
NFL
health
now.
stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
NFL.
It's like health
Health
stuff.
Oh, that's all.
Yep.
He just
Biohacking stuff. I got
Oh.
too many reels for that.
But he's so into
But I love 'em.
biohacking. Aren't you in your supplements journey too? Or like,
I've been on my supplements journey for a while now.
Wow.
Would you say biohacking?
I mean, it's technically right. It's
Okay.
definitely
yeah, it's
not
technically
wrong.
biohacking.
Yeah.
It's
Fun
the new
term.
term.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
It's like you're hacking the system by taking.
Of course.
Yeah, no. We say his project this year is himself. That's what.
That's really sweet.
Right.
No,
Working
it's
on you.
good product.
my muse.
Yes,
You're
my-
your own muse. I feel like you both too have like intense routines. Like I don't know.
Can't
Are you
be.
like
Yeah.
a workout
Oh my
person?
God.
Yeah, I wake up
In the morning.
5:15 in the morning, go to the gym.
So
Because usually I have to be in the office Monday, Tuesday, Friday. We have 8 a.m. meetings, so I get there at 7:30. So I have to like leave myself enough time to walk over to the gym, shower at the gym after I lift,
Yeah.
and then walk to work from there.
On
My
the
Wednesdays and
routine.
Thursdays are a little bit more like there's no like set time I have to be in the office.
Yeah.
So I'll usually wake up more like leaning towards 6, get to the
Okay.
office around like 8:15, do my work, and then go on all my meetings and stuff like that.
That's kind of nice. It's already done for the day.
Yeah.
You're like,
It
I'm
is.
done.
So regimented though. Aren't you too though, Freddie?
I'm pretty regimented,
Yeah.
but I'm not working a normal 9 to 5 anymore, so I'm able to kind of wake up, have some food, do
That's
a little
awesome.
work,
I'm jealous.
and then go hit the
Don't
gym.
forget your kefir.
I drink a lot of
What's
kefir
that?
now
What's
these
that?
days.
So gross.
It's like fermented milk.
Wow.
And
A
it
fat
has,
glass
like,
every
10
morning.
times more probiotics than like the good Greek
Yeah.
yogurts or stuff like that.
Where do you buy
And,
that?
you can buy it like at Whole Foods. I get the Go
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
My roommate is like really like no seed oils. all of
Exactly.
the
Like
9
like
yards.
low ingredients.
Right.
Like 2
Yeah.
ingredient
Simple.
foods.
And once you get
Carnivore
exposed
diet.
to that, you just kind of start looking at
Yeah.
everything and then kind of
Of course.
diving a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been having a lot of good poops recently for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Problem.
that goes to show. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. You're
like I
clean.
feel like and like less bloat. Would you say? I mean, I
Oh,
don't know if
that's a lot less bloat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a big sauna person.
Yeah,
I
I mean, my
love
new
a sauna.
apartment's
Do you
got
have
a
a
steam
sauna?
room,
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
sauna.
That's what they have it at the
Yeah,
Lifetime.
we got a
I
cold
to.
plunge at the
Oh,
house.
Lifetime.
It's,
Sweet.
yeah.
So what is the routine with that? It's sauna and then the cold plunge. Or you do
Or,
that-
yeah, just
Or
go back
workout
and forth.
first,
Yeah,
workout.
usually work out first and
Okay.
then hit the steam room or the sauna. And,
I love a steam room.
yeah.
They have one at the gym that I've been going to, and we have a sauna in our house. Like all the gyms that I've
Yeah,
gone
they
to have
have-
always had a sauna, and now it's like you get experience to a steam room, and it kills you.
Because
a
you feel like
different
you
Walk out of
sweat
that
even
thing, and
more.
it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I
sure.
love
It's
that.
intense.
I know last time I was here, I went to the Turks and Russian bathhouse.
Oh.
My buddy's a member
Bougie.
over there, and they have like a 235-degree sauna.
Oh my-
The only one that's allowed in the city of New York because it's been there for like over 100 years. And it's so funny because 1 week of the like it switches weeks. Like a Russian guy owns it 1 week, and then the Turkish guy owns it 1 week. So depending on who you bought your membership under is when you can go. These two guys have been fighting for
Wow.
years, and they just settled it that way. And it's very funny, like oh yeah, I got the Russian guy, or they got like that.
How long are you spending in a two?
Well, we did the 230-degree sauna, which they call like the oven because it feels like an
Ah,
oven.
yeah,
yeah,
I'd say
you just
so.
cook some cookies.
Yeah,
yeah,
Hunter,
good.
some light cookies.
Roast some chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got like a big old cold plunge and steam rooms and different types of saunas, and then like a rooftop where you can get some sun, and everyone's just drinking beers up top. It was
Yeah,
fun
that's
The
a
time.
juxtaposition.
I know.
Of the
But the thing
Yeah.
that kills you.
Yeah.
You know,
Let me get out of the cold plunge and have a nice beer.
yeah, like that makes sense. No, that's
wellness. No, but it's a balance though.
Oh,
I
of
do
course,
feel
I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, like you gotta have some fun, right?
Absolutely.
I feel
Yeah,
like
gotta
you guys
have
are
fun.
like young. You should be.
You're
I'm in
young
my
too.
20s.
I know. I'm old. What do you
you
like?
guys are in your young 20s. We're in our upper 20s.
I'm older than Danielle. I'm 27.
I'm turning 26 literally by the time this episode's out. So we'll be 1 year apart for
I know, I
for
like
like
this
6
season
months.
of life.
For close this time, it's like we're like Irish twins,
I know,
really close.
1 year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to say their favorite?
So my favorite right now is steak. I
Oh.
love a good steak.
Good man.
You know, just
Tell me
medium
details.
rare.
Where do we buy it?
Yeah, Brooke
What are-
loves
No,
steak.
tell me how to prepare it. Honestly, I love steak. I don't know how to prepare it.
I've been really trying to figure out the easiest way to do that in an apartment without a grill. So I've been doing like 2.5, 3 minutes on each side in the skillet.
Okay.
And then I'm baking it in the oven at like 450 for
Wow.
5.5 minutes just to kind of get it dialed in.
Dialed in.
Dialed.
Locked in. Yeah.
I've learned it's a lot easier to cook a steak if it's kind of already adjusted to room temp, right? If you take it out of the fridge and then put it on, it like doesn't cook as fast or as easy. And
So how long do you leave it for? You take.
I gotta take out like an hour and a half before I'm cooking.
Wow,
All right.
dedication. I'm like hungry. I'm like, I want to
No.
know.
I was waiting till I'm like ravenous. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have food in 5 minutes. I'm gonna pass out.
Yes.
Wow, I love that for you.
I
You're
do
loving
love that.
steak. When you order at a restaurant, what have you do? Medium rare?
Medium rare, love some mac and cheese, maybe some broccoli too would be nice.
Nice.
That's great.
Southern meat.
Yeah.
I love that.
Southern meal.
Southern.
It's my dreams in that.
I do love that. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to try that in a cast iron
Yep.
because you
Cast
could just
iron.
take it right from the
Yeah, and then
stove.
just throw it in
to
the oven.
Yeah, that is.
You eat it on a brown cutting board? Like those wooden cutting, you know what I'm
I do
talking about? The
sometimes.
carnivore
I do
diet, guys?
sometimes, for sure.
That's awesome.
I know the carnivore diet's just so expensive if you
It
really want
is.
to execute
You
it
see the
right.
guys that have like a whole entire grass-fed steak, 2 eggs, a whole
Wow.
a whole avocado.
Protein.
Yeah,
know.
it's like every night. It's
Yeah.
like okay, that'll only run me like $400 a week.
Right.
Yeah, what? How do you even do that?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. So, Sal, what are you living?
I would say my favorite right now. I mean, I go in phases with this, but The Sopranos. I'm I'm a big Sopranos guy. I have a Sopranos poster in my room, which I know is kind of crazy.
It's just
But-
so crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
that's awesome.
I'm a big Sopranos guy now. I got my roommates are watching it, and we finished it 2 days ago. So
Is it
that's why-
funny? It's like funny,
It's
right?
hilarious.
How many seasons does it have?
6.
Okay.
6, and then 6 has a part A and B. I've seen it way too many times. Yeah.
I know, A and B.
Yeah.
How many episodes per
fun.
like is it? It's a den.
I want to say it probably averages like 12 to 14 episodes a season.
Hour each.
Season 6, yeah, hour each.
So it's
It's a
lot of
fantastic.
content
If you've never seen The Sopranos, and I mean, it's a different demographic that I'm talking
there.
about.
No,
right now,
but would I like would the girls like it?
No.
Oh, so well, maybe some, but
I
like,
mean, maybe some, but definitely
Yeah.
falling under the demographic of it's
I
like
see
an
what you mean.
Italian mobster show.
Yeah.
Like it's like back in the day of like
Yeah.
Jersey and all the Italian mafia and stuff like that.
I did
best show ever.
recently watch The Godfather. Have you guys ever seen it?
Great.
I still
Oh,
haven't seen it.
I
My
need
friends
to.
give me so much credit.
Yeah.
For that.
No, honestly, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't like, you know,
I
you just have it in
know.
your mind. And then I watched it. I was like, what a fantastic.
You
film.
liked it?
Loved it. But then we started number 2, and I couldn't get.
You're
into
like,
that. I was
oh,
like,
you really went in.
yeah, well, you know, that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's like,
You
all
get
right,
in, I'm
yeah.
in. It's a long film too. It's like 3 hours long or something. Yeah.
Isn't it black and white or my?
No, it's a silent film.
Is the movie
It's a
poster black
silent
and white?
film.
Maybe the movie
No,
poster's
it's
black and white.
It's old. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's an old movie. It's definitely
Is Robert De Niro in it or no?
no.
What am I thinking of?
He like plays that role though.
He plays the Godfather vibe. in
Yeah.
other
No, it's
movies.
really dark.
gives-
like,
he does. He
everybody
gives off
dies.
that
Like,
vibe.
Okay, so
does.
maybe that's what I'm thinking. Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna rip me apart. That's
no,
really
very
funny.
much so. I feel like he plays the more like gentle
Yeah.
Godfather.
Okay, gentle. Do you think I'd like it, Godfather?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No. But maybe like in the right vibe.
Watching it with a man.
Yeah, like with,
Yeah.
If your hair just won't seem to grow, I've been there. I'm like, whoa, wait, we're just done. We're done now. This is the end. Maybe you need to switch up your shampoo and conditioner. And I personally think you need to try Bondi Boost and their HG shampoo and HG conditioner. It's aloe based. It is the wash day duo for the hair that won't seem to grow, truly. It is naturally powered. It has rosemary and nettle leaf and like a bunch of like wonderful extracts, and it is sulfate and silicone free. It's going to boost hydration while fighting signs of thinning, shedding, and hair loss. I feel like I started using Bondi Boost like about a year ago. I heard so much about it on social media. I was like, all right, I'm going to be the test. Let's see if this is really worth the hype. And I can say I've seen so much like visible fullness in my hairline. I feel like my hair is just growing longer and thicker, and I'm feeling more confident about it again. And it's great. I have the shampoo and conditioner just like on the shelf in my shower. The pump, Ben steals it sometimes because he likes it too. It smells so good. It actually like has peppermint oil also that like soothes and cools the scalp. It just is like a really great product that you can introduce into, you know, your wash day routine. I'm washing my hair now probably like twice a week, and I look forward to it with my Bondi Boost. It's affordable. It's $24 for each or $43 for the bundle with both shampoo and conditioner. 90% of people saw longer, thicker, fuller hair in just 1 month, and 100% said that their hair feels stronger and healthier. It's subtle yet invigorating, and it has like that wonderful tingly sensation on the scalp, which it just feels like it's going to work, you know? So if you guys want to check out Bondi Boost, I recommend starting with the HG shampoo and conditioner, and they actually are hooking it up with a code for you guys. So you can use code GALS20 for 20% off your order on bondiboost.com, or stop in your local Ulta Beauty to pick up. Once again, that is code GALS20 for 20% off your order on bondiboost.com. Definitely check out the HG shampoo and HG conditioner.
is it Delaney that's really into movies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Delaney tried to
So
get me
maybe
to
with
watch
her,
it a
okay.
ton, and I kept pushing it off. We were
Yeah.
roommates. But
A classic film buff, if you will.
yeah, so we've got Sopranos, Steak,
a book,
a book,
yes.
and a
makeup.
foundation.
We're
Wow.
all over the place, which is
Yeah.
kind of good.
No,
Got some variety.
That's the
No,
fun of the show.
literally.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about
Talk about everything. I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
love it.
great. Well, we had everybody write in a few just like things you guys wanted to hear from the guys. I mean, I feel like you guys are really featured characters in our content. Whenever
Totally.
we show that you guys, I feel like people are like, more, please.
More
yeah."
of the boys. Wait, can I ask you guys a question? Sorry, Freddie. What do you guys think of Freddie's beard?
Oh,
Oh,
like
this
it.
has been a hot topic.
I like it.
really?
I was
Yeah.
told
But I'm a
to
beard
shave it
guy now.
4
Yeah,
times.
your beard's
Yeah.
good. I just, you
It's
know what?
getting there.
Freddie's
I wouldn't say
never
it's
had
good,
a
it's getting
beard. Is it new? I thought you've
I
always
wouldn't
had
say it's
a
new.
beard.
It probably been trying to like get it better and better over the course of like the past 2 years.
Growing it, working.
So like, but then sometimes like over the summer I'll just randomly shave it off.
Oh, really?
But it grows like violently fast.
I can't
Like, that's
imagine the facial
a good thing
hair
and a
at all.
bad thing. I
Yeah.
guess. It's annoying to kind of like maintain my neck and constantly shave my neck. Like I shaved my neck yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
you-
beginning of yesterday before work, and then like so it comes in fast. But I do. I like his beard.
Oh, I like it a
Been,
lot.
like
Yeah.
3
It
and a
It was
half
jarring
weeks,
to
just
me
giving
when
it
he
some
showed up to
time.
my door.
Is this?
She was like, not for the red carpet event. I was like, it's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Just
wait,
rocking
you
it.
guys have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Freddie went to his first red carpet premiere last
fun.
night.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
I didn't get invited for one of
Transformers
those.
won.
I didn't get invited yet either. So if someone wants to have
Someone
us, then I'll
invited
bring
her.
you.
I have no idea why they invited me because we are not the demo,
Yes,
but
are you? I feel like you give
Transformers.
See, the sad thing is Transformers is literally one of like my favorite movies.
He does.
Right.
So
I'm not kidding. I love Transformers.
Oh my
I've seen
God.
Revenge of the Fallen maybe 50 times.
Well, I thought it was going to be a real movie. Obviously, it is, but it's
Tell me it's a cartoon.
cartoon. Yeah.
It's animated.
Yeah, see, I don't. The new ones I haven't been watching. Like they kind of lost me after Megan Fox left.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that
Freddie was
too.
like, so where's Megan Fox? I was
Yeah.
like,
Where's Megan
Scarlett
Fox?
Johansson will be here, but then she actually wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I got to see Chris Hemsworth, so it worked out for
Oh,
me.
is he like the main guy?
Yeah, he's Optimus Prime.
Oh,
Who's the blue and red?
was he always
Optimus
Optimus Prime, or is that new?
I don't think so.
That was a different.
I don't know the voiceovers.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
it's-
voiceover, but it was really cool. We got there. Freddie was so excited. I was like, okay, so what's gonna happen is they're gonna take a photo of my name, on the sign, and then they'll take a photo of me, and then I'm gonna have you come get in a few. So like, I took my photos with Getty Image, and then I like bring Freddie over,
Yeah.
and he's so excited.
Quite
But then
a
there was
moment.
like multiple
Uh-huh.
down the red carpet, or it was a black carpet, which Freddie was sad about because he was
Where's
like
the
wanting the
carpet?
red.
Where's the red carpet?
But like
Even
Mean
to the
Girls.
The one
movie,
thing I thought I was gonna
it's
see.
yellow. It's purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Fun.
told him. I was like, don't worry, it's always kind of like a different color.
Uh-huh.
But then we did that. So like we took the first photos and then I went down, I took a few, and then I like had him come again and he was like, oh my God. And he was so excited. What you could say.
Well, they were just having us like do a bunch of different poses, which was so funny. And then the
What type of
Not-
poses?
But they were like, wait, okay, can you angle towards me?
Like,
Both
look
of you.
here,
Like
look
Freddie
there.
was
I'm like,
loving
whoa.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so great.
They're like over here.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they make you feel like you're
And then he
Chris
put on the
Hemsworth.
Optimus outfit.
Yeah, yeah. And then,
Love
well,
that.
they had, like,
Transform the Bumblebee.
they had Transformer guys like walking around, like the character, the
Yes.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was
Yeah.
running around. It was nice.
Yeah, Bumblebee and Optimus
running
Prime.
around.
They were like running
That's
around.
fun.
I don't even know. And then I look over, of course, and Freddie's making friends, with all these influencers that I had never met.
They're all very nice people.
Always
having
networking.
champagne, just hanging out in the
Wow.
lobby. It was a good time.
They like followed Freddie on Instagram.
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
I was like,
funny.
You don't
I
got to
love
do that. And they're like,
Yeah.
we will. I was like, all right.
They liked him a lot. Well, because they
Who were the
say what
guys?
they
They were
were.
like movie review guys. Yeah.
They flew
Sick.
them in from England.
Yeah.
These guys to review the movie.
I need another employee.
Yeah.
Like I will do
I'll
that.
pick up shop.
Yeah.
They were like sad when we left. They were
They
like
wanted us
Freddie-
to go to the after party and
Yeah.
everything. And I was like,
Oh, it's a whole night. These
Oh, yeah.
premieres.
Yeah.
You're locked in for
next thing
hours.
you know, you're out till
Cybertron
the sun
after
comes up.
party.
it
Yeah.
was a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
that
was
was
really
really
cool.
fun.
Oh,
What
that's
was
so fun. What a
I-
cool experience.
It was a
Wow,
cool
Freddie, you've been
experience.
getting really the whole New York. Freddie went shopping with Danielle. They had a
Yep.
whole experience getting these shoes a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's like when
Yeah.
they
To blue and cream.
It's been
this
fun.
whole outfit you bought
Very
last
different
time you
than
were
Florida, for sure.
He got his baggy
Yeah.
jeans and his
Yeah, I
like
got
long
the baggy
shirt.
Trendy right now.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
going-
it looks
Trendy
great.
right now.
But do you like coming up here?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've even talked about like a fun idea of even doing a sublease down the road if I was able to swing like 4 or 5 months here and just get a furnished
You'd have the
apartment.
time of your life.
Yeah.
Are you liking it here,
I
Sal?
love it.
I mean, he's been here like a month and a half.
Yeah.
He's fresh.
It is. But it makes my work life a lot easier. Like the first
Yeah.
week that I was working, I was waking up at 4:45, getting on a train before 6 o'clock.
From our
And then I-
house, like,
yeah,
from
like
the
from,
suburbs.
from
Oh, I was
yeah,
like,
like,
no,
like
no,
to
no.
preface all of it. So it was
Before you move.
yeah, take the train like from Huntington to Penn Station, hop on a
Yeah.
subway, getting to work before 7:45, and then I wasn't home until 7:45. So it was, that week of work was absolutely miserable.
It was just
so,
one week.
and then like once I moved here, I was
There's
like,
a
all
lot
right,
to do to
like,
save money though. They like
Yeah.
do that for like a little bit to save up for like
Makes
next
you
year or whatever.
appreciate.
Yeah,
Exactly,
for
it
sure.
does. It
Summer
really makes you
internship or whatever. A lot of
appreciate
people
it.
do that. Yeah. But then you were here last summer. So you
yeah,
kinda
I
got
lived
in the
here. So I lived here
flow.
last summer for 3 months, in a dorm room. Not enjoyable.
But now
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
your space.
But now
How
my,
many
my
roommates
bedroom
do you
right now
have?
has no windows.
Oh,
So.
well, cozy. You're not there much, right? It's like you sleep there.
Yeah, I'm in my room for the 7 hours I sleep. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, I'm out of my room. I'm never.
You're like, bye.
I never go back into my room.
How many
He's two
roommates?
roommates.
Two roommates. Yeah. So it's my best buddy from my lacrosse team back in college, and then my best friend from home.
buddy.
No.
Guys always love to say
I
buddy.
I kind of love it. Like
You
my
do?
buddy. I love when they
we
say
refer
that.
to each other as buddy.
But, like,
We do
only-
sometimes we say buddy, like as a
Oh yeah,
sweet,
like
tender
buddy,
way.
love you, buddy.
I-
But yeah, it's
No,
not.
I wouldn't refer to you. I'd be, oh, my buddy Danielle does that.
My YouTube buddy. My buddy on YouTube. She. That's
Oh,
really
that's
funny. Well,
funny.
you just sparked something in me. Both Sal and Freddie were college athletes. Which
were.
is so cool.
Yeah.
And like it was like we were always talking about how parallel our lives were.
I
It's
know.
like
I feel like
the
you-
younger
similar.
brother athletes. So shout yourself out what you guys did in college.
go.
I played. I walked on to my soccer team at Furban, which was really cool. I never had planned to do that kind of thing in high school, and it all presented itself and had a good relationship with the coach, and it was a fun experience.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely retired my senior year to kind of focus on golf and enjoying life before joining the workforce and
I'm
everything.
not far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you
And,
blew
Yeah. So I played lacrosse at Sacred Heart for 4 years, technically 3.5. I tore my ACL halfway through my senior year, and that was kind of the end of that. But I have a great experience. I loved being a college athlete. I made some of my best friends. And
Yeah.
It was enjoyable.
You were on
it was
a
more of a
billboard,
job.
I
but-
remember.
Yeah.
There was a billboard with Sal on it.
Yeah, I was on a billboard.
I think that's really before.
That's like my claim to fame. Except I had a buzz cut during that time period.
Oh, and we didn't like
I went
that.
through like a dark period
A
where I was
buzz
like,
cut
screw it, I'm
phase.
cutting my hair off. I buzzed my hair. I walked out. I was like, God, this is the worst decision I've ever
Yeah,
made.
you're like, ah.
Yeah, because you see some of these people on TikTok where it's like the trend where it was like buzzing your head, and it's like, wow, that guy looks like he looks
gonna
pretty
do
good.
that,
Like,
yeah.
let me try this, and then I buzzed it off. I was like, yeah, I do not have the head for a buzz cut.
I don't remember that. That makes
Just like
It
girls
was
with
a, it was a
haircuts,
short
you have to
period of time.
experiment.
You grew fast. Your hair
Yeah.
grows fast. You said.
Yeah,
So perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got.
It's a second to real. I'm still trying to figure out what hair I like.
Yeah, me too.
27. So.
I'm trying to grow my hair out.
We'll get there one day. But I feel like that's why maybe you guys are so regimented. Would you say that has something to do with
yeah.
it?
for sure.
You had to be. I mean,
Yeah.
at that level and
You
everything.
have a-
and,
yeah.
and you learn to kind of like how you feel at the two, and it all just kind of
Yeah,
makes sense.
you couldn't have said it any better. I completely agree.
Say, was it the same, like kind of like waking up at 6?
Just kind of being
sort
dialed in,
early?
eating at the
Yeah.
right times, doing everything. and, yeah.
Having to go to bed early. I feel like you go to bed kind of early.
Oh,
I like to. I mean,
Freddie, we went to bed at midnight. He was like, "Is this like normal?" For you?"
I hate being up late.
Oh my god.
I
that's
absolutely
so
dread it.
funny.
Like during the weekdays, I'm sleeping. Like my goal is to be sleeping before 9:30 every night.
I mean,
I wake up
same.
That's
at
really good.
5:20,
True, you're
so I'm like, all
tired.
right. Like I've quickly noticed for the 2 months that I've been working, I'm like, all right, if I go to bed after 10 o'clock, I'm not going to be able to wake up for my lift. Like I will wake up, I will snooze my alarm, and I go right back to bed. And I don't want to do that because
Yeah.
Do you
then I
take
have to do
melatonin?
every single night. I have a crippling
Really?
It's a
addiction.
Michio thing.
Crippling.
I mean, I take
Milligrams.
melatonin.
10.
10 milligrams.
I
That's
take
a lot.
10 milligrams
That's
of
a lot.
melatonin every night
It's
for
not
probably the past
biohacking.
3 years.
I would feel so groggy in the morning. I love
That's
how
what I
it
was
makes
about
it
to
easy to
say.
fall asleep.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think my body has like naturally adopted to it.
That's the thing.
But I think I'm so far invested at this point that
Yeah.
like when we went on vacation, I didn't have melatonin. I would be tossing and turning in bed, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, like I can't do this.
love
I can't do this."
melatonin.
I guess it's better than like Benadryl or something.
I
don't
do-
know.
I-
yeah.
Do you take melatonin?
Not very often, no.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm
Magnesium?
traveling or
Magnesium.
something and somebody's got it, I might pop one.
Yeah.
For fun, you know.
When you don't
Good
take
dreams.
melatonin and you do take it, it's like somebody bonks you over the head. It's
Yeah.
like, whoa! You'll
Yeah.
be like sitting on your phone in bed, and you'll just be like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Next thing you know, your phone's on your chest, and TikTok's
Yeah.
still playing, and you're sleeping.
Yep. And you're like, thank you.
Thank you very much. You wake up in the morning, TikTok's still playing.
And you're like, my
Reels.
phone wasn't
Yeah.
charged or real.
or Reels.
Do you guys not look at Instagram Reels? I mean,
No, see,
is
I'm at
this
the
like
point
a
where I do
thing?
like a 50-50 split.
Really?
Yes, I love, because I have like, my TikTok For You page is very, very different from my Instagram Reels page.
Yeah, same.
There's a very different like style of
Algorithm.
video. Exactly. The algorithm is very different. So it's like, depends on my vibe.
I feel like my reels are a little more
interesting.
polished, like a little more information for me. It's like
Yeah,
more like style, or yours
Do
probably
you
not
scroll
style.
on Reels?
No, so usually it'll be in my feed, but when I do scroll on reels, it's literally like a ton of girls in like outfits. Like that's
Yeah.
mine.
No.
Do you
me-
scroll on reels?
No, that's why I don't.
But I love reels. Like I love seeing people's reels.
But when
Like
it
Reels
gets-
can pop up like on the feed.
Yeah, yeah,
I know, of
Yeah.
course, but
But
I
I
know
don't
when it
go-
shoves you automatically into the Reels feed. I'm like,
Get me
Get
out.
it? I don't
know.
This is- like I get
I'm
frustrated.
scared.
But
Yeah.
TikTok, me and my roommate were just talking about this. TikTok's starting to get really bad with like all the commission ads
Oh,
that
I
you
know.
see
Oh,
on
the
TikTok.
TikTok shop.
It's like people are, I'm selling this product. I'm selling,
know.
oh, this is the best product. You guys, everybody should have this if you're in the age of 20 to 24. It's like every other
the
video. It's
problem
starting to
is-
get to a point where it's like, all right, I'm just not going to go on TikTok anymore.
Well, the
Like,
problem is that you bought from the TikTok shop, so now they
A lot of
give you
times.
the ad.
Did you?
That's-
Oh.
yeah, he bought.
I love TikTok. I don't want to. I just wanted to show me the things that I have bought in the past when there's a flash sale. That's the only
Fair.
time.
What have you bought? Like,
Yeah,
what's the
what are
best-
we
I
buying?
buy,
Food or like?
Just little.
Can I
Lots of
name
books.
drop brands?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
book,
like
I mean,
like
yeah.
Rise pre-workout, Rise protein. Like,
But you use
dude,
that.
you'll be scrolling through TikTok, it'll be like 50% off flash sale. And it's
Right.
like, all right, I use both of these every single day, so I
Yeah.
might as well just stock
Yeah.
up on
Yeah.
them. I'm getting it for half the price.
Well, my buddy does that.
Yeah.
He works full time, and like we'll know there's certain hours of the day, and he just does like all of his products. He doesn't show his face.
Oh,
we
he-
haven't been able to find him, but he makes like few grand a month.
Wow.
Paying for his rent and
Just showing the
Everyone's
product.
starting to
just
pick
showing
this
the
idea
product,
up.
having
Really?
fun music
Everyone.
and everything.
So when you like the
Yeah,
building.
shout out Tyler Ellison.
Oh, we loved you, Tyler.
Wow, that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, but it's just we've been looking and looking for his page, but he won't tell us.
It's not name
Oh,
dropping.
He
yeah.
won't name drop it.
That's cool that you could do it without showing your face. I mean,
Yeah.
it creates more opportunity, I guess. For
He does a lot from like 8 to 11, and whenever we call, I'm like, oh,
He's on.
he's on live.
He's
Yeah.
ripping
Pretty-
TikTok shop.
It's pretty funny. So
I've bought a couple things off TikTok Shop. They get you sometimes.
Oh my
worried
god.
about giving my
It's
credit
easy.
card information to like TikTok Shop. I just like I don't know.
Well, you don't
Trust Amazon a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, we do
Yeah.
love Amazon. It's the one thing though. I find it's the shipping. Like it takes like a week or two for it. Like it's not as
Yes.
fast.
It's nowhere near Amazon.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is what I bought in the middle of the night the other day. It just came.
You're definitely getting those because you've purchased. They're like
1000%.
Salmatio
Yeah.
will buy what
Yeah.
we show
Yeah,
them.
but
So
It's a free workout.
Declan, my roommate, the kid who spends crippling hours on
Okay,
TikTok,
okay.
he's in the same boat. Like
They're all bringing up their friends.
I know.
he's in the same boat.
buys
Like
a
we had a
lot.
conversation about it probably like 2 days ago. He's like, I'm almost done with TikTok. Like I cannot stand the amount of like commission based
There
videos.
is
You
a
click
lot.
do not show. Do you ever do that? If you hold it down, you can
Yeah,
click
and, like, do
show.
not recommend
Yeah,
this.
like and sometimes
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that every once in a while.
Do not
Usually I
show
just
up.
quickly
Do not.
swipe.
Do not.
This episode of Gals on the Go is brought to you by Command Brand. Command makes it easy and worry-free to create a space that reflects who you are with Command Brand damage-free products. Life is just way more fun when your space reflects you, but making a temporary space, whether that's a podcast studio or an apartment or a dorm, whatever it is, to make that feel unique to you, it can feel sometimes like more trouble than it's worth, but Command products are here to help. Command products work on lots of surfaces beyond painted walls, like closet doors, metal, glass, and more. They're easy to install with no tools required. And if you're in a rented space, you don't have to worry about getting your deposit back because they come down damage-free, so there are no marks or sticky residue on the wall. We love Command Brand here at Gals on the Go. I've been using them, like, I feel like growing up, I used them in college, and I still use them, even though I own. Like, I put some hooks on my kitchen cart to, hang things easily, used my Command Brand large utility hooks. They also have mini hooks for string lights and plant vines. They have limited edition new color collection of hooks, and they have poster strips, which are also really great if you are like, decorating a space with like photos and posters and stuff. So fun. We love Command Brand. So visit command.com to find out where to buy this back to college season.
All right, so should we get into the question?
Yeah.
Even though,
do
I
it.
mean, like, I knew this we would just be all chatty. I like this one, a little fun one. Do the boys ever get noticed in public? From your-
Well, you
I
were
was
just talking
we were just
about-
talking
Oh,
about this.
really?
Yeah,
we were
Freddie,
just
you go first.
The last time, I mean, I definitely do here and there.
feel like
For
at the
first
bars.
time, I just had some of my friends start getting noticed.
Whoa.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, yeah,
Russell.
you told me about
Wait,
this.
from what?
Wow.
Yeah, was he in your stuff?
And he hadn't been in
No.
videos for a few years. Maybe like a boat vlog of July 4th. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
niche.
In the
That's-
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were
And,
like, wait.
Those are diehard.
Has that happened to any of
Yeah.
your friends before?
None of
No.
my friends,
Okay.
nowhere close. But I don't
Yeah.
think, respectfully, I
They're
don't
not
think
like
any
in
of
my
friends
videos
have been
though,
shown.
really.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happened to Cole too, I think, back in the day.
What? I don't
They might be
put them on
lying
my
about it. I
vlog.
don't know.
Sal didn't really want to be in like while we were growing up, like when I was in high school and stuff. Sal
Yeah.
didn't really want to be
I'm like
in
an
my videos.
anti-camera guy. I
Really?
really am.
Perfect.
He's
But wasn't she
Camera,
vlogging
camera,
and stuff?
Yeah, one, two,
Yeah, one-
three.
count them off right now.
no.
No,
it's
when I was younger, I was like very, I don't know, I got stage
Well, it's
fright.
weird.
Like, I hated talking in front of like, still to this day, I'm not a big public speaker, but like this is obviously I'm not,
Which
as
you
much
are
as I'm
such
public
a good
speaking, I'm not.
speaker,
Very
though.
good,
Like
yeah.
you're very
Thank
like animate and
Yeah.
like you
Well,
capture.
now that I'm in sales, I have to be.
Oh,
So
sure,
I-
sure. You're like I had no choice.
Yeah, like I have no choice but
in
to
his- it's in his
enjoy.
blood.
Yeah. So have you had anyone come up to you in New York?
Yeah, so about probably just about a week ago is when we were coming home from the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Aw.
I was like maybe 10 feet away from my apartment. It's like, Brooke Miccio's brother! And he's like right in front of me. I'm like, shh, stop screaming.
I live here. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's every once in a while. Like I would say probably like once every 2 to 3 months. Like just somebody, but it's always in New York City. It'll be like just
Yeah,
some like
that's
random.
cool.
I'll be walking down the sidewalk, head down on my phone. It'll be like, you're Brooke Miccio's brother. I'll be like, yeah.
Correct. True.
But I don't know how to answer.
I know,
Like,
what
I'm
do
like,
you
I'm like,
do?
yeah, like nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
true.
I mean, that's what we do. I feel like when we meet people,
Yeah, like
so nice
they'll be
to
like,
meet
"Are you broke?" Yes,
Yes,
that's me. What's up?
What's
Right?
up? Yeah.
You are correct. What do you say? What do you chat about?
I usually just chat whatever they're chatting about. It's always a funny interaction.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always different. It's always unique.
When they're drunk, they're the best
Right.
because then it's a real story.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
totally.
excited and stuff. That's fun though. I'm glad that people are.
Did you guys think when we started our YouTube channels that it would be to like this point?
Never. Have you ever seen her videos that
Oh my
when she was
god,
in?
mine were the same towel. They were so
Flashbacks when she was
lame.
in like 6th, 7th grade. She was making like Poland Spring water bottle
I
videos.
did. I made a commercial for Poland Spring Water. I made my friends. I directed my friends.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, we have to do that take again.
Again, Sarah. Come on, get it
Funny if
together.
you could pull that up like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have them because I have access. It was on a different YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Of course. Yeah, I had a different.
Yeah.
It was
Why?
on a
Do you
different
think that-
YouTube
I mean,
Freddie's
Danielle
gonna say
always
something
has had
nice.
big dreams, and I feel like I don't know. I mean, it started when we were so young, so
I agree.
You were in
it's
a lot
hard to
of
know,
them.
but I feel like big things can be accomplished through big dreams.
Oh, he's
Oh, that's
kissing up.
awesome.
No, he's
Wow.
kissing
Sounds
up.
like my sister's a fucking loser.
Freddie.
No, but you didn't.
I didn't say that. She was jumping in the pool doing stupid videos.
joking.
Yeah, I was doing like
No.
music
But
videos.
like
making-
early on in high school, it was starting to catch wind, and I was like, okay, well, you know.
All right, maybe
Yeah.
this could work.
That is true.
Yeah.
I feel like you got some like you had ops.
My ops.
You had like in high school, like you were doing stuff, like you were doing shoots and stuff. I feel like in high
I
school,
did
like,
some things. Yeah, I guess like Lily Pulitzer and like. Some
yeah.
other
I'm trying to
fun-
think. I feel like you were like doing trips and stuff. So maybe.
But I don't think you
Yeah.
thought we'd be sitting here
No,
in New
no.
York City in
It's
a
all
podcast.
just happened so fast though
Yeah.
over time. You know, I feel like you guys have just grown and grown over the years, and it's awesome.
Oh, thank
Once
you,
she
Freddie.
stopped working at Oracle, that's when I was like,
You're like, oh,
dang,
shit.
like she's doing
She can
this.
do that.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, I think
Did
that
you think
was-
it would last, or you think I would get another job?
I
or You
did.
just did.
No, I did.
Oh,
I
you
thought,
know,
I
you
thought
would.
it would last. Like once I was like, all right, she's quitting a full time job to like
Yeah.
pursue
Yeah.
this. Like she's clearly she has enough income like
No, Brooke
behind
is very
her to
well
be able
thought
to do
out.
this. So I was like,
That's nice of you.
It's so true.
but before that, I'd be lying if I said I was like, all right, she's just
Yeah,
she's just doing this.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Did you? Because Freddie gives me crap for this all the time. Like, are you ever like, why won't you take me on a brand trip? Because Freddie wants to go on a
my
brand
God.
trip.
She's had a lot of fun trips. A lot
He's
of
like,
fun.
where's my
plus
+1 invite?
She goes, what was it last year? You went to Ibiza? I was like, are you kidding me?
Oh no, that was a long time.
She did
ago.
go to
I did go to
Ibiza.
Ibiza. I don't even think I got a +1 on that one. That was
Yeah,
a
we don't
road
get
one.
+1s on a
Where
lot.
did, no, we went to Miami. We went to. Where,
I know we don't
yeah.
get +1s anymore,
Yeah.
really.
No, they're getting smart now. They're saying the +1 has to be a content creator. So
Yeah.
I could be a content creator.
Literally, I'm on TikTok shopping up, so it works.
We
If
could do
you-
a trip
I'll start
plus
ripping a
4.
live stream.
Yeah, literally live
Get a little
stream.
selfie stick, walk around the U.S. Open.
Walking around.
I'm like, yeah, my brother's created some content.
Yeah, but he's a content creator. We
Like a
have you
lacrosse
post,
highlight
like, 5,
tape out
yeah.
there somewhere.
But if it's like a cosmetic company, I get it. They don't want to pay for like someone that's like,
Right.
like I do. get
Yeah.
that.
Right.
But it's got to be certain things. Like when we went to the U.S. Open, she took me.
Yeah.
She took me to the U.S. Open.
Is
I was
that
like, all right,
fun?
that's something that like I would enjoy
You
to
would
be on. But
enjoy.
like,
Yeah.
I'll be
for
honest,
sure.
there's probably 80% of it's like more girl demographic.
Yeah.
Where it's like I wouldn't probably be.
Totally.
The events that we go to.
Yeah,
I mean.
exactly.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, what would I do if I was there?
No, totally. I know. I told you, Freddie. Like, if you lived here, there'd
Yeah,
be,
it'd be a
like,
lot
like
easier.
how
I'll bring
Brooke
you to
was.
that.
The U.S. Open had to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm getting into tennis, so I was watching
Yeah.
a good bit.
Freddie
was.
started
It was
telling
cool.
his friends.
It is very cool. Yeah. I would have to bring you to we'll have to bring you guys if we get invited to a suite, but we don't really get +1s.
I know.
Like if we got to bring you to the Grey Goose suite, that would
That
be
was
Yeah, well.
so
sick.
cool.
Shout out Giants if they could hook us up.
Oh, that
I
would be.
would love that.
That'd be cool.
Giants
Yeah.
take us to a
Giants
game.
media team, if you are watching,
That would be.
But I'm
so
sure
I will
some-
post however many stories you
Yeah,
want.
Sal will literally do a 50-story deliverable for
I
you.
don't care.
Yes.
You don't even have to give me a box.
No.
No.
It's literally the
No.
anything.
Maybe not the bleeds, but
Yeah.
especially this year. We're
Oh.
pretty respectfully. I'm a diehard Giant fan. We are not good this year. So just
Really?
give me like 50 yards.
It's like, come on, I know you can give me better.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do something
yeah.
better. Than
I know
this.
what you mean.
Wait, if you guys got invited on like a dream brand trip, what would it be? Like if you
Like your brand, not ours.
I mean,
like,
I hear you saying the freaking rise
Yeah, like,
rise protein.
like, where would you want the trip to be? You guys know how brand trips work, you know.
I
you
think
go to-
like tour of Italy with Rolex would be pretty sweet.
Wow.
would be
I'm
you have it like
obsessed.
ready.
That
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
do shit like there's like
Yeah.
this Lux brand. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Or
Rolex
like something for
specifically.
F1 over there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they love.
I love
Where
F1.
do all the
Trying to
yachts
get
Love
go?
F1,
Where's
yeah.
that one spot where all the yachts and everyone's
Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah.
Changing it to
Monaco
Rolex
is
and Monaco.
awesome. Awesome.
I
Never
love that.
Yeah.
Sal, how
Like
about
really
you?
like I'm gonna. I mean, he kind of stole my, like not obviously.
But like,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
love
that's
F1.
how-
yeah,
that.
but mine would probably be like I'm a big car guy, so mine would probably be like either like going back. So when we were in Italy, we went to like Ferrari's like actual like headquarters in Imola. Whatever part of
They were a little bit outside
Italy, yeah.
of Bologna.
yeah.
where we
So
were
wherever
staying.
that was,
Yeah.
I'd love to go on like a Ferrari brand deal trip. That would,
A brand deal trip. I
Brand
love
deal
it.
or even like
Drive a
Chevy,
Ferrari around
Yeah.
for like
Chevy,
a
any
week.
car.
like any like
Cool.
car, like
Those
cool car.
European roads too. That'd be. Sick.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
And I love Ferrari.
Maybe
Like,
with Rolex.
I have a Charles jersey. Like I'm a big.
Wow, that's great. Maybe some contacts in some other car companies. Maybe you'll have to,
Yeah.
you know.
Brooke's done some car trips.
Yeah,
Right?
I did Lexus actually. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, Lexus makes some cool cars.
Yeah, and it was like a road trip type deal.
Yeah.
We're driving this like massive car like down the streets of Cape Cod. I mean, I loved it, but it was like
You're like,
you know what I'm
here I
talking about?
come.
Like, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys have a big SUV growing up? Like
Our mom definitely did.
like the
She had a big Acura.
She still has it because
Now
she
she
like,
has the
loves the
Infiniti.
idea of all of us packing in it and going on a road.
It literally still has the TVs in the back of the seats.
Oh, one
like,
of those.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
She can't give it up.
yeah. You guys did too, right?
Oh
Yeah,
my
of
gosh! There
course,
was an era
always.
where we had like the big 3-seater that was so like it was like a
Oh
bus.
my
It was
god,
literally,
yeah,
like-
literally a
fun.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had Adina she was on the Escalade wave for a while.
Oh, I so see that for
yeah,
her.
of course.
Escalade.
They
mom.
had
Now-
the big
now-
boxy
yeah.
Infinity though. What was
yeah,
that one?
So
The-
the Q50,
Yeah, I don't know
whatever
what
it
that
is,
is.
QX50.
Yeah.
So it was like a bigger Infinity, and then she upgraded to an Escalade for a while. But now that we're out of the house, she kind of downsized.
Yeah, she's like.
So no more like
smaller.
huge, enormous.
Right.
But I
'Cause
love.
they drive to the city.
After driving all of her cars that I've driven,
Oh,
I
cars.
love driving an Escalade.
Really?
It's gotta be cool.
Nothing
like
drives.
boats,
They've always
though.
said nothing drives like a Cadillac.
Ah, yeah, they do.
Yeah, they don't. I'm telling you.
Cadillacs
Cadillacs,
apparently
they hum.
They hum.
Wow,
Hey,
seriously.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Freddie, maybe you could teach Sal how. Do you know how to drive a boat? Like, do you have a boater's license?
No,
Maybe you could teach.
I can figure it out.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we can do
Yeah.
some lessons. Do you ever give lessons?
I mean, I used to sell boats, so I was given a lot of orientations, teaching
Yeah.
them how to anchor, fish.
You would like
drive
take
the
them
boat.
out on boat ride.
I mean, they still call me to this day, like, "Hey, my engine's not starting." I'm like, "Is it in neutral?" You know. Like, you know,
call you.
Yeah.
You like did a trip with one of the guys that you sold a boat to. You like drove down to the Keys with him.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was awesome.
He was
It
like,
nice.
"I'll buy this boat if you come to the Keys with me."
Yeah,
and
we went
like
down for
drive.
mini
You have
lobster
to be my
season.
captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's-
I
With the boat
want Freddie
all the
to
way
be-
from Tampa to Key West, so it was like a full like
that-
7-hour crossing.
Wow.
It was awesome.
It's awesome.
We did have an engine blowout on the way
my
down, which
God.
was terrible timing. You sell
Fuck,
a
like,
$500,000
you just sold them
boat.
this boat.
Like, oh gosh! But thankfully, I had a marina down there that we got to go in there and
Had your
do the quick
connections.
fix. But that was a stressful moment for sure.
You were started driving boats when you were 12, right?
Well,
You
we
got your
grew up
license?
driving the boats, obviously,
Yeah.
with Dad. But then right at 12, I got my license, and
That's
it's
sick.
been
That's sick.
it's been a while since.
Yeah, we weren't big boat. We're not a big boat family.
No, there was like 1 year, and then
Yeah, we
mom
had,
was
like,
like,
a
"I fucking
mini
hate this
speed-
boat."
yeah.
Yeah, we got
Oh, you
rid of
had a
it.
boat?
We
Yeah,
had a boat
1
for
year.
a short
In New
period
York?
of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Long
it's
Island. Oh my god.
And then
I
we
didn't
were
know that.
supposed to buy.
Oh
like
well,
a-
they signed
like
up
a-
for the yacht
a
club.
Sundancer, like probably I think it was like a 32-foot like Sundancer, like actually like a nice boat. And then like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the day before Pops was supposed to buy it, it was like no, the fuel tank went on, like something like so.
He was like,
random.
"It's a sign,"
No,
like-
yeah, he's like I'm
Yeah.
done. But he's a car guy. Like if anyone knows
He's
anything
such
about
a
my
car
father,
guy.
he's the biggest
It's
car guy
literally
in the world.
Michio used
Really?
car lot. No, every
like
time I go
restores
home, there's a
cars.
new car.
Yeah,
There's a new
he's
car.
got-
All the and sometimes they're just like old trucks that he'll just be like, you know, paint
Yeah.
them nice, whatever.
But everybody, like all my friends from home, it's like it's known that he goes through cars like.
It's
they're
ridiculous.
cows.
Does he fix them up? Is that like
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
yeah.
built
Awesome.
he built a '57 Chevy. I'm sure some people aren't probably familiar with this. He built a '57
like, honestly, tell
Chevy
me,
over
'cause
like
I-
4 years.
Wow.
So he bought it off a guy in Northport, like turned it into a hot rod.
Is that with the engine sticking out in the
Yeah.
front?
So his
Yeah.
his isn't like that. It actually at one point it did, but then he's got like the new sleeper F-150 with the big Whipple supercharger
Oh.
on. He's a car guy. At the end of the
Every
day. He's got a
time.
Corvette
Yeah.
in Florida. Like that's
Does he have like bikes too, or no?
he was a big bike guy when we were like
Yeah.
when we were like
Young.
basically like Adina was like once Brooke was born it was like no you're done with the bikes like
Yeah.
No, but I remember like growing
yeah
up.
they used to go on
for a
road
little
trips in
bit.
Florida
Yeah.
with Uncle George like so that was a short era but growing up he had like Ducatis and
Wait,
like,
and
like
then-
real street bikes.
I don't know if I ever talked about
That's
this,
pretty
but
sick.
my dad, I think he wanted me to be a boy. He would take me out with his friend who was in the fire department as well on quads.
What is
We
that?
would literally
Oh, like
like
an-
four
Oh, yeah.
and like race car, like what are they called, race, like the little one, like it's like a
Like go-karts?
two-seater go-karts.
Yes.
Go-karts.
We would literally just go to the parks and like rip up the grass just riding
So
around.
much fun.
Oh, I was
Literally,
little
like, they
This is in Long
don't
Island.
appreciate
I don't know
it.
if I like this.
They don't appreciate it, but like for us, that's like
You're like,
that's
hell
like
yeah.
peak.
Yeah. Brooke's
Like that was like before your time. My dad was like, oh,
Oh yeah,
I got
How many
this.
years apart are you? 4 years?
5.
5 years?
Or in like a
It's technically
five,
like
five grades.
everybody that asked me, it's like yeah, she's 5 years old.
So how many? How many?
We're just two.
We're 2 grades.
Yeah.
2 years. 2.5 years, I think, technically. I know. I still count by grades. Like, it just makes
So
me
like we
sad.
never like lined up and went to school together.
No, except
Like,
for
all-
kindergarten and 5th grade. And I remember I was yelling, "Put your seatbelt on!"
Oh,
On the
God.
bus.
Classic.
Our biggest
Narp
fights are on the
book.
way to school.
Really?
Oh, my God.
Oh gosh.
I mean, you
Fun
just opened a
memories.
can of worms. Well, because I got my, so when I was a junior, Freddie was a freshman at my high school,
Yeah.
right? And so I like had my license at that point, and our ride to school was an hour long, 45 minutes to an hour long for high school. Yeah.
It was a long time.
So,
It's a journey.
but Freddie
Yeah.
was so sensitive in the morning.
I wasn't drinking coffee yet. She would
Yeah.
come in and start blasting like music and stuff, and I would always be like,
Yeah.
"Come on,
Lower it."
relax."
Yes.
Yeah, lower it.
No, he wanted no music in the morning, and I'm like, I have
Yeah.
to stay awake.
I'm oddly a weird no music. Like there's certain occasions where I will get in the car, windows down, and I will go no music.
Yeah,
But I drive a loud car. Like I'd
you're
rather
like, that's
listen
my
to
sound.
that. Like you know what I mean? Like
Same, yeah. It's my
It
soundtrack.
varies on
No, it's
time and,
interesting.
yeah.
Well, I wasn't playing. I was playing like relaxing plays, like no music, and like sometimes my perfume was like bothering
much
of
for
him.
him.
It was also when you're on Accutane, so
it was
Moody.
Yeah, I was
like
going
we
through it.
were.
I
hormones were
shaved my
going
head
crazy.
too for varsity soccer. So
Oh, he like had
lips were
to.
swollen, acne, shaven head. She's playing music. I was upset.
Oh my God, we got in our
No,
World
I'm
War
not having fun.
World
No.
War III was
Yeah.
about to ensue. Like there were silent treatments, like,
Mm-hmm.
but like we were always this way, and I feel like you guys probably are this way too. It's like even when we'd get to school, we like hadn't talked the whole car. We were so mad, but we always like our family always does this, like always say love you, like love you,
That's
bye.
it,
Oh,
Which
yeah,
I
we
feel
say,
like
we like end phone calls and everything.
Yeah.
We love you.
yeah, I feel like we're similar in that way. Like it's just important. Like
Yeah.
even if like you have your big, and that's the cool thing about siblings. It's like no matter how much you like get at each other, it's like, but you're stuck
Oh,
with me.
then my blood. Yeah.
I
No.
say that on the phones all the time. Like
You say love you on the phone?
to everyone. Like
Yeah.
obviously,
Oh,
not like
yeah.
Yeah.
not
A client?
calling. Okay,
Like,
client.
thanks,
That one.
deal,
Hey,
love
buddy.
you.
Yeah, but like even like all my boys. I got back. I love you later, bro.
Oh,
That's
Really?
nice. I like a man that's not afraid to
yeah,
show
shows.
his love. No, we definitely say that.
Yeah.
I noticed now being an adult that not every fan. Like I just thought that
No.
was standard, and it's definitely most
Yeah.
definitely not.
I don't think
It's
I've
like-
ever
Yeah.
gotten off
Yeah,
the phone with dad
I agree with
or
that.
mom and been like, all right, bye. Like,
No, it's
Yeah.
like
I
weird.
was like, love you later.
yeah,
like-
love you later. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Do you say that
that's
too, Brooke? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you say love you later. That's
I
like
feel
the
like,
best
I
phrase.
feel like I just say, okay, love you. Like,
Yeah.
Perfect time to plug our website, galsonthegopodcast.com, because you can buy our tour tickets there. Everyone's like, where can we buy tickets to the tour? Go to galsonthegopodcast.com. You're going to love our beautiful website. It's super easy to navigate, and we built it with Squarespace. We love Squarespace. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. So whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms. We are obviously, maybe not obviously, but we're not coders. We're not in the lab. We are just two gals who, we want to get our information out there. And that is why we love Squarespace, because it's so easy to build a completely beautiful, original website with ease. So you can start from a completely personalized website, or you can check out the Squarespace blueprint. They have professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up, tailored to your brand or business, and it's truly optimized for every device. So if you open your website on your phone or on your tablet or on your computer, it's going to look beautiful throughout. If you are selling products, you can make checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools. They accept credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay. So many options. You want to have everything, so there's no excuses. You can sell your content. You can get amazing analytics. Squarespace really just is the best. We love it so much. So you can hear it from the gals ourselves, that we literally use it and love it. So if you want to check out Squarespace for yourself, I truly believe everyone should have their own website. If you are trying to, get the word out about your business or yourself, whatever it may be, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/gals to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Once again, that is squarespace.com/gals to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
But we just became close last year. I'm not even, not even joking. But
I
we
was
have a
going to ask that with
we have
the
a big
5
age
years.
gap.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
big age gap. So I feel like you guys growing up were more intertwined.
We
it
were up. I
seems.
mean, he was dating my friends. Like
We were on sports teams.
we were on sports
together.
teams together, like co-ed teams
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I
We
feel
spent a
like-
lot of time on the boat as a family too,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And
Yeah. Yeah, I
But-
wonder why. Yeah, I think it was, and we just like had some of the same friends, which was weird because we went to
Yeah.
a really small school, so it was like the overlap was definitely there.
2 years is
Especially,
close.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
in
2
the,
years
in the
is pretty
2 year
close.
gap, like you could
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
overlap.
Totally.
5 is
Oh yeah.
No. I
like
mean,
now when I see like if I ever see any of Brooke's like old friends from like when I go back to Long Island, to, like, go to
Yeah.
the bars, I'll be like, blank is here right now. They'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah,
so
it's a weird
true.
crossover.
That
like, 'cause, like a
is.
5 year gap is like that's a
yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna like get smaller. 'Cause
It will.
Now that you're older, you live here too.
this is
Exactly.
the first time we're in the same like stage of life.
That's
truly,
so cool.
Yeah.
you know, like.
That is true. I remember like last year you'd be like, me and Sal have been like talking on the phone a lot recently. I'm like, oh, I love
I feel like
that.
through the later years of your college and stuff, even when I was in college, like he came and visited, like we had
Yeah.
fun and stuff. But
Athens.
yeah, it's the best.
Oh yeah, you both
yeah.
came to Athens a couple
Athens
times.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Athens
Yeah.
is
It's
so
awesome.
fun. I know. Freddie loved to come to Athens.
Better than
I
Tuscaloosa.
had to visit
yes,
quite a bit.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I went to Tuscaloosa last fall, like to visit my now roommate. And don't get me wrong, they get down.
Do
Like,
they?
Oh yeah,
We need
it's
to
Alabama.
know, yeah.
Like that's all they know is getting down. Like
Well, Brooke and I are actually about to go to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah,
four.
for the Georgia Alabama
yeah.
football
Oh, you
game.
guys are
Wag.
both going. That's
We're
awesome.
literally both going in a
Yeah.
couple days. As
That's
this
so
episode's
fun.
up.
Actually,
so
that might be my dream brand trip.
it is.
Well, because it's the brand.
yeah, the brand. When
You,
you
guys
guys
both
see,
get a +1.
yeah, we
Yeah.
both are bringing our
See,
brand.
I actually tried to.
I guess that's some.
Yeah,
That's
why
one that we
couldn't
would have
we got
brought
that?
the brothers.
Oh, that would have been.
But
cool.
I had to bring Ryan.
No,
to
no,
this.
for sure. That's.
And we
surprising.
need
I
Ben
think
to
Ryan
experience
would.
game day.
He would die if
Yeah.
you didn't bring him.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
no.
Like
oh my
he would
God.
literally
So
die.
He would
He'd
literally
pass
die.
away.
And this is actually a big game, us playing Bama, because we didn't play that good this past weekend, and we have a bye
No.
weekend this weekend.
Oh, trust me.
You're
That's
like-
why I was standing on the bar, just not talking to anybody. Like, oh my god, they're
yes,
gonna lose this game.
no. No, it was so embarrassing.
Yeah, they played really, really
it.
bad.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
better get their ish together because the gals are literally going
my gosh,
to
we're-
Tuscaloosa for this game. Are we gonna have fun? Tuscaloosa?
Oh yeah, go to oh, Declan's gonna be pissed.
the name of the place.
Bear Trap. I have
Bear
a
Trap?
sweatshirt and everything. Bear Trap goes
Oh,
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
Brooke
the,
loves to buy merch at bars.
so did I. The guy walked up to me. He's like, "Yeah, we're selling sweatshirts for $20." I go, "Take my money."
Take
$20.
my
That's,
money.
I'll take five.
Paid
Yeah.
him $20. I'm like, literally, take my money.
Wow.
I still wear it to this day.
I love
Great
merch, too.
sweatshirt.
Yeah.
It's like one of those like crappy brands.
Of
Like, you know what I
course,
mean?
it's the
like,
best.
You
Yeah.
put it in the wash once it comes out. It's like, okay, this
Yep.
fits a baby now, but like I still like it. Yeah.
It's like me with the chicken box in Nantucket. I have that merch.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's,
Totally.
it's honestly ugly, but I love it.
No, it is kind of crazy. We're literally about to be, Brooke and I are about to be true gals in the go. Nantucket,
Club.
same day,
Not
club.
the club. No, yeah.
Club.
Be good.
And I'm going to
Trips.
Atlanta for a wedding, so I.
Yeah, Danielle is truly.
all
And
our-
you're doing something with Debbie too, right? Or
No, that's not till next month.
Oh,
Yeah. I love that you're thinking.
wow.
about
She's
that, though.
thinking ahead.
We wanna
Yeah.
She's
see
on the go.
Hamilton. Yeah.
Oh.
something.
You know, excited.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's a trip. Should we just get through? Oh, I did want to touch about a little bit about. Well, people want to know if you guys are single, so I guess we
Yeah.
should talk.
Oh yeah.
Relationship
single.
status.
I've been
I'm
single
sad.
for a few years.
That is
Chilling.
so not true. For a few years.
Oh no, you're right.
Respectfully.
I had a girlfriend last year.
Yeah.
right? But single now.
Okay, hopefully she's not listening to this.
Yeah, hopefully
Ripped
she's
her
not
heart out of her
We
chest.
loved her.
Oh
She's
my
great.
God,
She's
she was
great.
great.
She
Yeah.
was great. What about you?
I'm single. I've been single for 2.5 years.
Is that true, Brooke?
But we gotta get some verification on. No, I'm joking.
Pull up the receipts.
I'm like a few years, 2 years. All right,
Yeah.
boys. Well, that's funny. You guys enjoying life? Are you guys on the apps or just kind of seeing?
Yeah,
where
that's a
life
good
takes
question.
you?
Why?
Not at this point. I'm not on apps.
I feel like everyone in New York's on Hinge.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't
Are
know.
you opposed or
I'm on nothing.
no? Are you opposed to joining the
At
app?
this point in my life, yes.
Really?
Why?
If I go out and I give it a true, honest effort, which I'm not like, I'm at
You
that
just got
stage
here,
of my
yeah.
life right now where I'm like, all right, I want to enjoy it for at least a
Yeah.
year before I like actually like settle down and.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to settle.
You know what I mean by
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
though. Like,
yeah,
actually,
I know what you mean.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to enjoy the city, go out and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And if I like, after that period's over, if I give an honest effort, like say when I go out, like trying to find somebody, like, but I don't want to meet somebody in a bar. Like that's not my ideal situation. Being like,
Where are you
yeah, I
gonna
met
meet
I met
them?
my wife in a dive bar in New York City on the Lower East Side. Like that's not my.
and Ryan. in the dive bar now.
That's college. That's
No,
college.
I'm
That's,
joking.
that's very different. Like
I know.
But so where do you want to meet them?
gym.
Oh,
Yeah.
how would you approach someone at the gym?
That's such an
This
interesting
is such
topic.
a thing
why
to
you
talk
don't?
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Do you feel the opposite?
I feel the opposite.
Tell me
But
why.
like it's different. Like I would love to meet my
Yeah.
girlfriend at the gym, but like you're gonna go up to her the first day you meet her. Like what's your
Exactly.
protocol?
That's
Yeah,
the
like
problem.
while they're
That's what I'm
squatting,
curious.
like
you
what
just
do you do?
you kind of stand in the distance and you're like, oh, respectfully. It's like, all right, that girl looks really good. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, she looks good. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, yeah.
Because it does. It takes it's a lot to be able to just walk up to a girl in the middle of a gym, like they're locked in the middle of their workout, and it's just like, hey, I'm Sal. Like,
You don't wanna be
it's a weird
creepy.
place to connect. It is, but
I feel like you've said in the past, you're like, I don't want to be creepy, but there are some gals that.
Right.
of course,
And do you see recurring?
But like sometimes
people?
you just gotta shoot your
yeah.
shot.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
100%.
like, especially in today's society, like we were talking about it, like girls I feel like complain sometimes about guys not coming up to them as much anymore.
For sure.
We do.
Shoot your shots.
What do you? We were talking the other day, remember? And I was like, you should like. I don't even know. Oh, I was like, you should say like, oh, we seem to see each other a lot.
Oh, that's
Right.
a good line.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Because like if you keep seeing it at the gym, then you can be like, oh my god, we seem to have the same schedule. Like not.
I'm just like
I'm
such a
following you,
sweater,
actually.
like,
Yeah,
sweating in the gym, I'm out of breath. It's like the last thing on my mind sometimes. Except it might be like the only thing on your mind too. It just depends.
Yeah, but I guess you're like-minded, like, which I
Right.
get. I feel like a lot of people are saying that they meet their part like through like hobbies and stuff. These like
Right.
out of work, sort of like if you join a kickball league or like I don't
Well, that's
know.
what I love about pickleball and tennis. Like I've
Yeah.
met so many
Pickleball.
people that way, and just kind of playing with them, hanging out, and just such a good way to like first meet. Because I can't agree with you more. Like I don't want to meet my wife in the corner of a bar and like buy her a
Exactly.
drink, and then who knows? And it's just like not the most organic way.
Yeah.
But unless you're going to church and putting yourself in like those perfect
Wow.
prime
Okay.
opportunities
what
to
are you
meet the
gonna
one,
Ah, you gotta.
who knows? I still think I'll meet my wife in church. I don't know why.
Really?
wow.
Have you been going to church?
We've been going recently.
What? Ah.
Yeah, there's a few different churches in St. Pete, and we've been
Wow.
trying them out. And I've had a lot of faith in the last few years.
Oh, that's so
I've
great,
got
Freddie.
away.
you. That's
I
awesome.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't fall into that category.
Well, we're like, yeah.
This is new
mixed faith.
to me. I mean,
Yeah.
you mentioned something that Freddie texted something the other day about like God. I was like, wow, look at you having a
God's
time.
plan.
God's
Plan.
powered.
We'll figure.
No,
it out.
that's great. I mean, that's a wonderful place to meet
Yeah.
someone. I feel like that's totally like-minded. and,
Especially
like-
like talking
Yeah.
about hobbies, like
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about hobbies.
No. Would you ever approach someone like and be like, let's just say bar,
Yeah.
like or a pregame even with your
US
friends? I
Open,
hang out with
wherever.
yeah,
but there was some very
yeah. That was a good place
very
to meet
attractive one
people.
with the US Open. That would have been a good
Like,
spot to
honestly,
shoot my
yeah.
shot. Like
What would you say? Like on the spot, what would you say? Or just hi, I'm Sal, maybe.
yeah. I
I
think
think
that's
you're cute.
I mean, yeah, exactly. That's probably the route that I'd go. Like something along those lines. Like especially on like a
Direct,
one-off
yeah.
situation, it's like if you really think about it, it's like all right, like, and I will be the first to say I'm not a Riz god. Like I can't like.
Riz God.
You know what I
Riz
mean by
God.
that though? Like I
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
some friends where it's like no matter what, like he can go up and talk to like if Megan Fox walked in the room, he'd be like, oh no, I'll go shoot my shot. Like
Wow, Riz God.
Riz God. Do you know what that means, Riz?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Is that a TikTok
I mean, you're
thing?
younger than me, so I feel like
No.
you should know.
Well, actually,
You've never heard anybody use that?
no, I have. I
Riz.
was just
Riz.
checking because it's
We-
like on TikTok.
we talked
yeah.
about
Yeah,
Riz. We
Riz.
talked about Riz. Actually, so think about our audience, like 24, 25, 26-year-old girls. Like a lot of people just have, dating advice seems vague, but let's just say,
Dating advice.
it's not necessarily dating advice because you guys are both single. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if
we
you're
haven't figured it
outgoing.
out.
dating coach.
No, I'm not going
Yeah.
to you. I'm trying
Like
to
actually, I'm
think
single.
I know
I could
what
be a
you-
great
like-
coach.
of like ways to be more approachable. Maybe
Yeah,
I
when
was
you
never
say you can get
approachable.
intimidated. Like
Yeah.
girls say they want to be talked to. Like, what do you find it intimidating when it's like a group of girls? Like, is it easier when if it's just like a few? Or like just
Sometimes
like what
it's
girls
like
need to
10
know?
girls deep in a
Yeah,
group.
Yeah,
obviously-
obviously
how are
10
you?
girls,
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
a set of cojones on you if you
Yeah.
could just walk.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, I'm Sal.
Right.
Walk around, introduce yourself to all of them.
Every
Like,
single
that's-
one.
Yeah,
That's a
like
lot.
that's a bold move. So I mean,
smaller
definitely a
group,
big
yeah,
group
yeah.
is.
Deterrent.
I don't know.
Like, should they like smile at you and like
Oh, that's
seem
good.
inviting?
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
that for sure. I feel like if girls are making
If
eye
you lock
contact,
eyes, yeah, I was just about to say, you
yeah.
lock eyes more than like twice. It's
like
alright,
open
this probably is
invitation?
Just like, one time, it's like, all right, that may have just been a coincidence. They're scanning the
Accident.
bar, see who's there,
Right.
whatever that may be. You lock eyes a couple times, it's like, all right, you might as well just go swing.
Right.
You never know. You gotta have that.
nice.
What
balance.
about like
Really
texting
positive.
and like all that? Like, should they be nervous if the guy's not texting them back? Like, what are your guys' texting rules with girls?
Do you have
I
any?
mean,
or you
I would
don't?
say with that, just like expect less and get more. Like I feel like you can't expect a guy to be texting you good morning after you've been talking for like a short time, or
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's a lot more like in serious relationships where you start looking into that.
I agree.
No, even like if you just met a guy and it's like he hasn't texted me back. Like, is there a reason you haven't texted her back?
It's probably because he doesn't want to go get dinner that night.
Oh,
I hate the whole like talking constant thing. I'd rather just like I text you when I want to see you because I want to see you that evening,
Yeah.
and then that's it. If you don't, Well, that's fine.
Yeah, he's a better
See?
man than I am.
Why? What's
No, like I'm just like
you don't know? You're like, I don't know.
dude.
You both are great guys. What's your rule with texting? Not that you're like
I'm a-
actively dating right now, but like, you know.
I'm a.
You text a lot of like friend wise even like I feel like his phone.
I think
don't know about your
I'm a
phone,
good
Freddie.
texter. Like
Oh,
I think
okay.
like
That is so amazing for the girls to hear.
yeah, people go like. I hear it a lot in my office, and people would be like, "He hasn't texted me back
Yeah.
in 24 hours."
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like I'm just not like if you text me, I'm gonna respond to you.
I
like,
love
because
that.
I like being answered. Like it goes both ways. Like
Yeah,
I don't
like,
want to text a girl and be like, "It's been 48 hours." Like where's
Yeah.
the text at? Like I
you
understand.
try
Like,
to-
if you're trying to reach out to me, like I'm gonna answer you. I'm not just gonna
Yeah.
open it and not answer you. Like Snapchat's a whole different. I'm terrible on Snapchat.
Oh,
because, like,
really?
I used to like because when I was in college, I'd be like, all right, I'm
Yeah.
really using Snapchat.
Yeah.
Ever since I got to the city, I'm like. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm too old for Snapchat," because that's not
No,
true.
I
But, like, I
still
feel
use
like I'm
Snapchat.
slowly
Yeah.
growing out of Snapchat.
Yeah,
like
you
on a,
start to-
like on a point of like, oh yeah, I gotta send my streaks picture.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I'm growing
yeah.
out of that phase. So I don't
Yeah.
like to use. I go on Snapchat probably
for
twice
groups.
a day.
Yeah. Do you
I like
Snapchat,
texting more.
Freddie?
I have Snapchat, like, I have, like, group chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to
Exactly.
keep up
Take a
with my
video.
friends that way.
Yeah.
Me
and send
too.
to them, but
Yeah,
other
if you
than
want,
that-
like
It's
on the
an
red
easy way to
carpet.
communicate that's like less serious. I feel like sometimes like it doesn't warrant a text like guys. This just but like sometimes it's like
But sometimes my friends will literally be like, just broke up with my boyfriend. And
On
I'm like,
Snap,
oh,
yeah.
on Snapchat. Let's
I
take it
know.
to the text. I feel like you're, actually, I know, you're such a phone caller. Like, Freddie's always taking calls.
I feel like guys in general are always
FaceTime
Guys
or
in
FaceTime
general.
or calls.
FaceTime.
I'm a
No, not FaceTime.
No, you're phone call.
Yeah,
You
phone
FaceTime?
call.
I'm a
Not
FaceTime guy.
Will you
Really?
FaceTime like let's just say you're texting with the girl, like would you just FaceTime her?
girls?
Like or no?
that's
Oh.
bold.
I
Or
mean,
friends,
boys, like
just anybody.
guys.
Yeah, in general.
Well, like
Yeah.
like my girlfriends that I've been friends with since high school, like are
Yeah,
like,
you'll-
going like years now that I've been friends with them. Gladly, I'll just be like,
Out of the blue.
I won't even text them. I'll just be like, if I need their attention, I'll be like, all right, I'm FaceTiming you. I need to call you.
So you're FaceTimer. That's Brooke's worst nightmare.
Just a rogue FaceTime. I'm like, I'm not ready. Like,
Me
I'm
too.
kinda the
I don't
same
like
way,
it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like if I'm ready, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah. If I like see someone out, I'm like, look who I'm with. Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
FaceTime you. But
yeah.
yeah, you hate to see a FaceTime.
Yeah, I do get that. Well, that's interesting. I feel like you guys are so similar but different. These
Similar but different fonts.
two- Yeah, it is different fonts. I feel like it's
Well,
like the.
that's a good way to put it.
Do you guys have any like final words you want to leave your podcast memory with?
Oh my gosh, man. Well, maybe we'll be back. I feel like people are gonna like this episode.
Oh yeah, they'll be back.
I don't have any final words yet. I didn't realize we're almost over.
Yeah, this is it.
That's it.
I mean,
We're
we've
an hour
been.
in.
Yeah, we've been.
Did you guys
podcasting
have
for a
fun?
sec. Yeah,
I
I had
did.
a lot of fun.
it's fun.
I was expecting it to be a lot more stiff.
No,
Oh, wait,
what?
so-
I
We-
like how chill we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
We do this all the
so-
time.
Yeah, you're
That's
like, all
good.
right,
I mean,
I'll be
yeah,
monthly.
That's why we do it every week.
When she first asked me, I was like, all right, like, do I gotta like memorize stuff?
No.
And like if I could just go on here and shoot the shit,
That's literally,
Literally what we do every week.
I need. I need to start a podcast.
I guess you guys
Yeah,
don't
literally.
listen. Do you ever listen to our podcast?
I see the clips sometimes on my reels,
Oh,
Ah,
real.
and if it's interesting, I'll go listen for a little
that's
bit.
nice, Freddie.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes,
Did you have fun?
I'm
Freddie?
excited to come for the live show in December.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, we forgot.
We forgot to say, you guys, live show tickets.
Get you. So if that's
Thank
not
you,
an
Freddie.
endorsement, the boys will be for sure in New York, but
Boys
maybe
will be there.
others.
Freddie will be at the
I'm bringing some
Miami
friends,
show,
too.
hopefully.
Yeah,
The
my
Miami
roommates will
show.
be there.
Hopefully.
The New York show.
I know, but
Oh,
hopefully
maybe
Miami
in the
too.
road trip. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do. We're doing some other shows, so the boys will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so galsinthegopodcast.com, click on the live show tab. That'll take you to the links to all the different cities we're going to. We are so excited. Everything's on sale to the general public now, so it's really easy for you guys to get tickets. It's a completely new show.
If you've seen it before, come back because it's completely new.
It's literally
Yeah.
brand new. It's so fun. We're going to have some really fun little things happening. Lots of audience interaction, lots of chit-chatting with people in the crowd. So definitely get your tickets now. Post stories. We love seeing
Someone messaged me today and said Cincinnati is spelled wrong on the website. I was like,
Oh, no.
I thought that I did it
I
right.
know.
I was-
That's on Brooke.
That's on me. And I wrote the passcode wrong. I wrote Gal's Pals. And it
I
was
saw
actually
that,
Gal.
yeah.
I know. You know, I made some clerical
No,
errors. but
it
I'm
was
working
nice.
on it.
Squarespace, we love it. Makes it easy to
I
go
know.
back and edit.
I know. No, I literally.
Thanks for doing that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. So we have good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything on deck? Well, Freddie's.
I don't got anything. I'm going to South Dakota next month for
What?
a pheasant hunting trip. Yep,
What is that?
pretty
What
cool.
hunting?
A pheasant. It's like a small bird. And my buddy's grandfather passed this
Buddy.
year, and it was his like his longtime tradition with his dad's dad, and now we're like the new generation going. There's like 60 like old men going. We're gonna rent a cabin, South Dakota,
smokes.
Sioux Falls, and I never thought I'd go, but I'm
I
going.
know. I was like, I don't think I'll ever go to South Dakota.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to turn on your Hinge there. And
Oh my
Far
god.
away.
Yeah. It's Freddie, you'll use a dating app too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
oh, Freddie's on the app.
Got to increase the shots.
Oh,
Freddie?
I met my boyfriend on a dating app, by the way. So,
But like,
bar, I know, sounds like
Lux
anti-bar.
Club, baby.
Yeah,
You can check out Lux
A
Club.
dating
Yeah.
app is better than a bar.
Ooh,
Really?
Did he
That was
ask-
a shot
Fire.
What?
No.
Did he ask for your number on the dating app and you guys just met that way?
Yeah, I feel like we talked for a little bit
Yeah.
on the app maybe, and then it was like, why don't we
We're clearly chatting.
meet up, you
Yeah.
know?
I love
You got to get off the app. It's an,
Yeah,
Yeah.
take it off
Yeah.
app. Once you meet.
no, it's not like we're on like date 5. I'm like, ugh, gotta pull my Hinge.
I know.
For Lux Club, yeah.
Freddie was like, I wonder if I'm gonna see any of your friends. I was like, all my friends like put older on the dating app, so I don't think they'll see you. That would have been funny.
Oh,
Like,
like, see what
a-
you mean, age restrictions or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
though.
Pretty entertaining in general. You know, all my friends are on it. and
Yeah, they're
it's just-
fun.
there's some funny stories for sure.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to swipe away.
Yeah, it's a
so
good
I
way
hear.
to like get in there. And Sal, I was actually thinking about it before we end. Are you like you have PTO? Like you're accruing PTO, right?
Yeah. So I'm going. I have PTO. Like my first day that I actually have PTO is, I'm going to like my Sacred Heart. We have our golf outing October 7th, which is a Monday.
Oh wow.
So me, Pops, my roommate, and then my other best friend from home, we're gonna
Oh,
go
you have
up
some
there.
Fun.
And play. Yeah.
That's
Even though-
stuff.
coming up.
don't be fooled. I'm maybe the worst golfer on the face of the earth.
Oh.
No, I'm worse.
I'm worsted. So.
She's also physically challenged.
Oh.
There's the trigger right there.
And that's the end of the show.
That's it. We're gonna go argue with our brothers now. We love you guys so much. Thank you, Sal and Freddie, for being
Thanks
on.
for being
I
here.
hope you guys enjoyed.
Bye.
Bye.